Hey Capricorn, welcome to your March tarot reading. Ooh, we're discovering something this reading. I'm excited to find out. Anyway, welcome to your March tarot reading. This is for anyone with Capricorn in their chart here, okay? If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Feel free to check out the playlist. You can find the weekly readings I do, okay? The shadow work readings I do, all of that stuff, okay? If this reading resonates today, please feel free to like the video, comment down below. I appreciate the feedback as a reader, as a coach, okay? It also helps other people get the message that need to hear it, okay? So yeah, let's see what's going on for you, shall we? I'm gonna pull the Celtic spread. I started pulling just random energy. I was gonna do like an open spread. I've done them for most of the signs, but for you, I feel very guided to do the Celtic cross, okay? Overall energy, shadow energy, the Chariot, Cancer, going forward, movement, new chapter. Makes sense considering you're showing up here in the Ten of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, an ending. Ego death, feeling betrayed. Your challenge is the Two of Wands. Where do I go from here? What do I do now? What do I do now? It's almost a panicky, but it doesn't need to be, okay? Your focus is the Queen of Pentacles, creating balance, okay? Just not letting things fall apart, fall to shit, right? Everything doesn't have to be lost here, whatever that means for you. In your past position, the Five of Cups in the reverse, okay? Still holding on to some type of pain, and we're still manifesting with some type of pain, okay? Or an inner belief. I'll look into it in a moment. Your strength position is the fact that you're creating balance, okay? So what you're focused on is very in alignment with what your strength position is. That's awesome. That's what we want to see, okay? Now, external influences, okay? We have the High Priestess in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces straight up, but this is also somebody that either is not being honest, okay? Or they're just telling you what you want to hear, right? It's going to be very important to listen to your intuition with anything external, okay? Your advice being the Seven of Swords. Interesting. I'm gonna have to clarify that for you guys. Okay? That might have some accountability energy underlying. I'm not gonna speak on it yet. What you don't see coming, the Magician in the reverse. What you were trying to create, okay? It wasn't up to you. You're not supposed to. Or you were lacking something, like a important ingredient, right, in the recipe. We'll see. Message from your soul and your hopes and fears. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We want to come out of this hardship. Okay, for some of you, that's financial hardship. Okay, it's also the feeling of feeling depressed, left out in the cold, very anxious, worried all the time, stressed out all the time. Okay, this is loss. Your soul wants to recover. Going forward, you may be blocking somebody, okay, or changing direction here. It's like you have the desire to be a free spirit, right? My ear is like ring, I don't know. To change of direction. Let's take a look, shall we? Okay. This is all it is though. You're going towards a new chapter here, okay? You're just trying to figure it out. Ten of Swords, please, for Capricorn. The Ace of Swords. Truth. Yeah, this hurts, but you know the truth. There's been communication. The Ace of Swords is a restart as well, okay? Tens are complete. Ace is the beginning. New chapter. In truth, the Lovers, in values, in choosing yourself, in choosing who am I? What type of Capricorn am I? What's my point here? Who do I want to be when I go out into the world? Okay, it's assessing who you are on the inside and speaking it, okay? Allow this Ten of Swords to play out. I know it's a heavy energy, but it's because you guys are embracing your truth. The Ten of Swords is I can't wear a mask in life anymore, okay? Eight of Pentacles. I am dedicated. I am devoted to allowing my soul to be seen. I'm not hiding it anymore. Powerful. I love it, okay? Gemini energy showing up. Two of Wands, please, as the challenge, deciding again, what am I going to do here? What am I going to move towards? What am I going to lean into? Okay. The Fool in the reverse, lots of fear. The Magician in the reverse, which is interesting because remember, the Magician in the reverse was what you didn't see coming. Okay, so remember, this is clarifying your challenge. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, we're changing direction here into something that we were very invested in it with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? We were investing in this. We were expecting this to work out. Job, relationship, life, whatever, okay? Because of that, we're very fearful we'll just repeat the cycle again. This will happen again. This will keep happening. This is what happens every time. No, 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 no. I did a video, a shadow work video on the Fool and the Magician. Go check them out in the Timeless playlist after this. I walk you through how to remove these blocks to claim what you want now. Okay? The challenge is claiming what you want now. No longer, again, investing into the old ways, into the old life, okay? This is about progress, about growth, about balance, about having it all. Everyone wants to be the Queen of Pentacles, right? You have potential to. Your strength position supports that. Let's clarify. Queen of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn. Ace of Wands. You're focused on some type of new beginning here. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Possibly in an old situation, or you're just trying to take old resources, old tactics, old thinking patterns, okay, into a new situation, because the Death card in the reverse is showing up, okay, Scorpio energy. I feel like you're just trying to, like, you're ready to transform. I don't know why you're holding back, why you're shying back. Maybe you haven't felt like you found a place to put this yet. Okay, because this is a lot of creative, passionate, loving energy, but it's not being expressed yet. King of Cups, we're keeping it in. Death in reverse. The cycle hasn't transformed. There hasn't been that rebirth. But you guys are sitting pretty. It's like almost just like waiting, right? It's like I have this pile of abundance. Where am I going to put it? What am I going to do with it? Makes sense why your challenge is deciding a direction. Absolutely. This is worth looking into. There's something about your past, okay, where you went towards instant gratification, okay? Because you got discouraged, or there was a trigger, or maybe just an opportunity to go back, right? A false sense of hope. But it led you astray, okay? The good news is I see your focus, okay? Aware of this. But it is time to complete this cycle, right? You're not jumping into anything. I see that with the King of Cups. You're good. You're showing up for yourself. You're carrying the balance, okay? But remember, it's almost like procrastination is devil energy. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. We're detaching now. There's something different. You know how to let this go now. You know how to focus on what is for you. You don't have to carry that pain anymore. You can release it. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in the strength position. Spirit very much feels like you can adapt to this change. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Crazy. Eight of Wands. Go for it. Yeah. Listen. This is interesting because remember that your advice was the Seven of Swords, and I was like, I'm going to need to clarify this before I speak it. Okay? Something's been clarified for you. The truth has come out. Something's been exposed. But it's what allows you to keep balance. You couldn't keep the balance before. You couldn't move on. You couldn't embrace this new chapter because you didn't have all the missing pieces to the puzzle. Okay? Now you do. Now I want to clarify your advice. Let's jump over here, okay? You know within you what's true, what's not true. Nothing can fool you. Your advice is to address the bullshit. If somebody lied to you, or if you feel like you're presented with misinformation, okay, and switch the energy. If you feel like you've been dishonest with someone, it's addressing that. Queen of Swords, yeah. You need to let someone know whatever it is that you found out, you're aware of, that you're aware of it, okay? There's a conversation that's needed. Excuse me. About wearing a mask. Six of Cups and the Four of Wands in the reverse. You're not willing to commit to anything, okay? You need to feel safe here. You're like, this isn't reality. You're giving me a false sense of reality. I can't commit to this. That's what your advice is. And you internally know so. Tell me about this High Priestess in the reverse. This High Priestess energy in the reverse that's surrounding Capricorn, please. Again, you could be dealing straight up with a Pisces, definitely, but there's somebody here that's not being honest, and you know it. Your strength is the fact that you know it. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Four of Swords, Knave of Swords in the reverse. Someone around you feels like either you cut them off or they blocked you and they're trying to heal. But it doesn't feel right. It could be connected to this Death in the reverse and your focus. Temperance in reverse. It's like something's out of balance here. Until this conversation happens, until something's acknowledged, there may not be a lot of communication, but something needs to be brought up. Tell me about the Magician in the reverse, please, Spirit, and what we don't see coming for Capricorn. King of Pentacles, your energy. Virgo, Taurus as well. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're not meant to figure out a way here to force something, okay? What you don't see coming is an answer, okay, on why something was not able to take off, to be created, okay? Why it was not able to be part of your balance. Why it was what you had to cut. When it was something that you really wanted, okay, you felt sure about it, or it presented itself as very sure, stable, maybe even worth investing financially in, like they could help. It was bullshit. Not saying their intentions were bullshit, but in the 3D, that didn't come together, okay? Again, that's in what you don't see coming, so just be mindful. If somebody's making promises, use that intuition, okay? It might be one of those things where, like, they wish they could, and they're going to try to figure it out, but then they can't. Whatever that means, I don't know. Clarifying the Page of Wands, please, in the reverse for Capricorn. Two of Swords, stalemate position. Three of Wands. Yeah, see, you're trying to wait for the perfect moment to have some type of conversation with someone, and the Divine's not exactly thrilled with that. Five of Cups. This is the pain of the past. So I am going to go back to this and look more into it. Because you're dealing with something. There's going to be a trigger from the past of some sort. Something you've been holding on to. You thought you let go. You might have even told yourself to let go. You could have told me to fuck off when I said that you were holding on to something earlier. But you are. It's going to come up. Okay? But it's saying that it's like you're waiting to have this conversation or move towards something that you know you need to acknowledge. But it's triggering. It's like, I'll do that when this happens, or I'll do that next Thursday. Like, no, don't procrastinate. Remember when I said procrastination's devil energy? The devil came out right then when I said that. Do not procrastinate. You need to deal with this head on, whatever this is. Acknowledge what you know. Something's been revealed here. Tell me about this Five of Cups in the reverse, please, in the past. Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. You walked away. That's what it is. Okay. Instead of healing it, instead of dealing with it, you walked away, you buried it, you swept it under the rug. It's still with you. Some type of disappointment where you felt like there was nothing left. You had to walk away. There was nothing left to stay there for. I see it. I know. You had no choice. I know. You didn't want to. I know. That's why it hurt. This is a conversation that needs to be had, whether it is with that person, okay, or if it's in therapy or a supportive friend. Something needs to be talked about. Something, the Seven of Swords in the reverse is in your strength. Acknowledge the truth. Bring that into your balance, okay? It might be uncomfortable at first. It might bring up triggers, right? Uncomfortable feelings. But there's something in there that can help you, okay? But bottom of the deck is the World. This is when the cycle changes, okay? It won't be so hard to balance this Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? Like knowing, I know things need to change. I know. Some of you, honestly, it's coming through like you might feel guilty about something and want to apologize to someone, okay? Or someone, again, feels guilty about something and wants to apologize to you. I don't know. I want to pull more on your challenge, actually, okay? Your challenge was this Two of Wands, and it's coming up here in the past as well. Going forward with what you were going to do in the past before you ran from it. Ten of Swords in the reverse wanted to come out there, which is interesting because you showed up in the Ten of Swords, remember? That was your energy, okay? Let it go. Release it. Oh gosh, I know it's heavy. Two of Wands, please, for Capricorn. Two of Wands as the challenge position, deciding what to do now. Picking up the pieces and going forward. Continuing some type of plan we abandoned in the past. Yeah, second chance. There's something in your past that you were like, okay, bye, okay, bye, okay, bye. No. Something needs to be looked at. Right now, it's your reflection in the mirror. Understanding a deeper purpose. Okay? We have to get through judgment to get to the World in tarot. Okay? We have to look in the mirror. Look what's back. Bottom of the deck. The Devil in the reverse. Detachment. Don't look at the mirror to see the image, the body, the reflection staring back at you. See the soul. Understand why this happened, how you grew from it. Something about a second chance to detach from the toxicity. But there's still some type of opportunity in the past. Like, it's not all supposed to go to shit. I promise you that. Tell me more about the advice with the Seven of Swords here. Speaking our truth. That something isn't real, okay? Either I'm sorry I wasn't able to do this or I can't do this. I know from within. Or I know that you can't offer me what you wish you could. Five of Wands in the reverse. It's not about being right. It's not about fighting. You can't approach this from a place of anger or resentment, okay? Again, don't be too prideful, okay? But whatever it is, bring the mask, the lie, the inconsistency, whatever it is, to light. Acknowledge it. Do not bury that, okay? All right, let me put these to the side. I'm going to pull some last minute advice for you guys, just what to focus on, okay? This month is going to be all about just understanding the deeper purpose, why things have happened, okay? How to still take advantage of some type of opportunity, go towards something while releasing the toxic part of it, you know? Like, for some of you, it could have been like a fight with a person, right? And it's just like, okay, we have to learn how to communicate differently. It doesn't mean that you have to let go of that person, okay? Something like that. But it's very divine. So take take comfort in that, okay? Take comfort in the fact that your strength position is balancing it out. It's literally the divine's like, you can do this. You can actually easily do this. It's free will. I mean, it's a Two of Pentacles, okay? It's just saying like, maybe there hasn't been enough, I don't know, want, drive, initiative to try before. Take it how it resonates. Let's look into, I do want to pull some advice, but I do want to tap into love. I just talked about it. I'm like, well, let's just check it out. Love for March, please, for Cap. Sun and the Five of Wands. Yeah, your happiness lies in some type of conflict here. Okay, so one, this is telling me either you're dealing with a straight up Leo that like gets off on fighting, okay? But also there's some type of happiness that can come from this uncomfortable conversation I just told you have to have with somebody. Okay, again, not all is lost. Not all of it needs to be swept under the carpet here, okay? For love, please, for Capricorn. The Sun is a card of communication, my loves. Passion, I mean, and the Five of Wands, it can just be like, doesn't have to be aggressive, right? It can just be like, I'm really passionate about this, so I'm probably coming off really intense right now, right? The Devil in the reverse tried to pop out again. Okay, remember that you are detaching from toxicity. That's going to be important in communication, because if there's going to be the energy available to fight and get angry, the energy is also available to love and get passionate. You choose who you want to be. That's what judgment is. You look in the mirror and you choose. You know beforehand, before you go into this conversation, how it's going to go, how you're going to react. Okay, on the split, King and Queen of Cups, divine counterparts. Talk about love. I think there's a lot of passion in this connection. Maybe a lot of hurt. Seven of Wands. Boundaries are needed. Okay, maybe that means we have a talking stick. Okay, if you have to start there, right? And whoever is holding the talking stick gets to speak at that time. Whatever that means for boundaries. Okay, whatever that means for you. But that's how we get through this conflict. We're respectful. We don't fall back either, okay? We don't give in because we love somebody so much. We want to be heard. We're sticking to our truth, but we're willing to hear someone else's truth. You can find a happy middle, okay? Bottom of the cup again, King of Cups. There's that High Priestess right under. Some of you might be dealing with a friggin' Pisces or Scorpio. Regardless, see the truth, show up for yourself, feel all your feelings, okay? And if your person is willing to feel them with you and work through it with you, which I didn't pull on their energy, but for a lot of you, it looks like that's how it's heading. Yes, okay? Be willing to do that, all right? Let's do some last minute advice and then we'll close this out. Stalemate, happy home life. Four of Wands. This is next level, new chapter, a new relationship, an engagement, a marriage, a happy home of some sort, some type of celebration. This is a lot of, I can't see how that could happen. Gross, but to quote Dr. Phil, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Don't tell anybody I just did that, okay? Advice for Capricorn, please. Right? I also just got, you can't or you won't. My dumb ex used to say that to me a lot. You can't or you won't. You can't or you won't. Ten of Cups in the reverse. What you expect, what your idea of happiness is, what you need to feel fulfilled, examine this. Okay? That's what's broken here. You're not feeling fulfilled in some area. Go back. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Very seldomly do I tell people, you need to go back to your past. You do. There's something here to look at. Maybe it's how you were shown love in your own childhood, okay? We get real healer at Silhouette Tarot, okay? You walked away from a lot of unhappiness, I know. But you're being asked to go back, and whether it's communicate with that person, okay? But at least look and observe here, most importantly from within, on where there was lack, where it wasn't enough, what you needed differently. You have to know things. These are the Judgment card. You have to know that before you can ask for it. Okay? Yeah, causes a lot of stress and fear. Judgment is at the bottom of the deck, of course, in the reverse. Some of you don't see the impact this is having on you. A lot of you just feel like, no, I don't want to go back to that. It's toxic. Fine, but look at it. You have to understand something. This is not healed. I can promise you that. You're suffering. That's the thing, okay? This is how to clear it. The Hierophant. Commit to doing things by the book, one step at a time. Remaining true to yourself, speaking your truth. Taurus energy there. The Empress in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You cannot expect things from people that you're not giving to yourself, okay? Any last advice, please, for Capricorn? The Empress and Page of Wands. The Page of Wands was your outcome. It was in the reverse. You're being asked to not run. To not run from whatever this is in your shadow. Death in reverse. Acknowledge it. There's a cycle here that's not ending. Stop running, Capricorn. Transform. Be reborn. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. You're going to feel like you're never going to achieve what you're meant to until you approach this with empathy, forgiveness, okay? But that's what I'm seeing for you this month. I hope that this was helpful. If you guys are interested in a tarot reading or a shadow work coaching session, you can use my email in the description box below. Otherwise, be good to yourselves, be kind, and I'll see you with the next one.